In a recent episode of The View, an unexpected moment took place when the studio audience began chanting for Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts. The chant, which erupted mid-show, caught everyone off guard, leading Whoopi Goldberg to step in and regain control of the situation. What followed was a surprising and somewhat humorous moment that showcased the unpredictable nature of live television and the passion of the View studio audience. The unexpected chant. The chaos began as the panel discussed a particularly heated topic, as they often do on The View. The show is known for its fiery debates on a wide range of topics, from politics to pop culture, and it's not uncommon for the co-hosts to get into spirited exchanges. However, in this instance, the focus shifted in a completely unexpected direction: sports. During a segment on the recent surge in popularity of NFL players and their impact on culture, the audience suddenly broke into a chant. They were cheering for none other than Jalen Hurts, the star quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Hurts had recently led the team to impressive victories, and his name had become synonymous with success in the NFL. It seems that the fans in the audience, many of whom were likely Eagles supporters, couldn't help but show their admiration for the quarterback. The chant was spontaneous and grew louder with each passing second, creating an atmosphere that was both amusing and chaotic. The studio, typically reserved for political debates and celebrity discussions, became the setting for what felt like a mini sports rally. The moment was completely unplanned, and it was clear that the audience's excitement had taken over the proceedings of the show. Whoopi Goldberg takes charge. As the chant escalated, it was clear that Whoopi Goldberg, who is known for her calm and steady demeanor, needed to step in and regain control of the situation. As the host, it's not uncommon for Goldberg to navigate tricky moments, but this was certainly one of the more unexpected challenges she had faced. With a quick wit and an unmistakable sense of humor, Goldberg addressed the audience. All right, I get it. We all love Jalen Hurts, but let's keep it moving," she said, her voice calm but firm. She paused, giving the crowd a moment to quiet down, before adding with a smile, "We're on TV. People, let's keep the energy in check." The moment was a mix of playful and professional, and it showed Goldberg's ability to handle even the most unpredictable of situations. As the audience slowly quieted down, she added a few more words to diffuse the tension. "I'm sure Jalen's watching, but let's save the cheers for later, okay?" The response from the crowd was a mix of laughter and applause, as everyone recognized the charm and leadership Goldberg brought to the situation. Her calm intervention ensured that the show could continue smoothly without further disruption, all while acknowledging the fun and energy that had filled the room. The power of sports fandom in popular culture. While the interruption was brief, it highlighted a broader cultural phenomenon: the deep connection between sports figures and popular culture. Jalen Hurts, who has become a household name after leading the Eagles to a successful season, has transcended his role as an athlete. Much like other high-profile sports figures, Hurts has become a symbol of inspiration and success, attracting fans from all walks of life. The spontaneous chanting on The View was an example of how athletes, particularly those who perform well and embody a sense of perseverance and leadership, can spark intense fandom. Sports have always been a cultural force, but in today's world, athletes like Hurts often have a platform that extends far beyond the field. They become symbols, inspirations, and even rallying points for their fans. In the case of Jalen Hurts, the quarterback's impressive leadership and calm demeanor on the field have resonated with many, particularly in a time when many are looking for positive figures to admire. His story of perseverance, from college football to becoming one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL, mirrors many of the themes discussed on The View about overcoming obstacles and rising to success. The impact on The View. While the chanting for Hurts was an unexpected moment, it also added a bit of lightheartedness to the show. The View is no stranger to intense debates, particularly in the political and social arenas, and these moments of humor and spontaneity provide a refreshing balance. The show's lively and diverse panel of hosts often brings a range of perspectives to the table, and the unexpected outburst reminded the audience that The View isn't just a place for hard-hitting discussions, it's also a space where anything can happen. For the co-hosts, Whoopi Goldberg's quick thinking and ability to maintain the show's professional atmosphere were key to keeping the moment light and fun. Even though the audience was momentarily swept up in the excitement of cheering for their sports hero, Goldberg was able to navigate the moment with ease, ensuring the show returned to its usual flow without losing the energy of the moment. It was also a testament to the power of live television, where anything can happen at any time. The audience's chant, which had nothing to do with the segment at hand, brought a sense of unpredictability to the show. And yet, in true The View fashion, it became another memorable moment in the long history of surprising on-air events. Sports and pop culture collide. This unexpected moment on The View also underscores the growing intersection between sports and pop culture. Athletes are no longer just confined to the field. They are influencers, cultural icons, and often appear on talk shows, in movies, and in advertisements. The fact that Jalen Hurts was able to inspire such a reaction from the audience of The View shows the extent to which sports figures have integrated into mainstream culture. The chant also highlights how sports fandom can create a sense of community among people from all walks of life. Whether it's in a TV studio or a sports stadium, the energy of a crowd coming together to celebrate their team or favorite athlete can be contagious. In this case, the fans in the audience took that energy and transferred it into a memorable moment on the set of The View. Conclusion. Whoopi Goldberg's intervention in calming the View audience during their spontaneous chant for Jalen Hurts was a remarkable moment of television. It showcased not only Goldberg's leadership and ability to handle any situation with grace, but also the growing intersection between sports and pop culture. The unexpected outburst served as a reminder of how passionate and engaged audiences can be when it comes to their sports heroes, and how live television can be full of surprises. As The View continues to provide timely and relevant discussions, this moment will go down as one of the more memorable and lighthearted instances in the show's history, highlighting the unpredictable energy that makes live television so exciting.